Good morning everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I'm filming this on the 12th of March. According to the weather forecast, we're now going to get an incredibly mild spell for the next week to 10 days for my area in the UK. We're looking at minimum nighttime temperatures of around 8 degrees centigrade, which is about sort of 47-ish Fahrenheit roughly. Although daytime temperatures aren't expected to get that warm, probably up to about 14 or 15 centigrade, so something like sort of 57, 58 Fahrenheit, which isn't bad at all. So it's actually mild. It would be mild enough to bring my citrus out and put quite a few tropicals outside, but the job of taking literally dozens of plants in and out is impossible because obviously I've got to work. However, what I thought I would do is bring out two of my, if you like, more sickly white sapotes, because they've been suffering inside from probably dry atmosphere, lack of light. You've obviously seen my healthy one, which is looking very, very well established and has got flowers and embryo fruits on it, but these are two of the other ones that I've got. The one on the left is a seedling, which I think is now 2 years old, 20th of the 2nd, although I didn't put the year. That's I'm pretty sure it was February 22 when I sowed these seeds. So this one's quite a nice size. It's a good 2 feet tall, so about 60 centimetres, and obviously I'm hoping to be able to graft onto it at a later stage, as the seedling itself might take sort of 7 or 8 years at least to reach fruiting size, and then you've only got a 50-50 chance of whether the fruits are nice or dreadful. Next to it is my very sad looking, this one is a Wilson. I thought it was probably grafted, but I'm now thinking that actually I'm thinking that it's probably an air layer. Now, I got this one in 2021 from Canarius. At the time it arrived, the whole top of the plant had died, which is why I thought if it's grafted that I'd lost the grafted variety. However, it has flowered this winter, although the flowers didn't do anything, they just died off. It has flowered on low down shoots. Now, if that was a rootstock, it would be extremely unlikely at this age to actually produce flowers on it. So I'm thinking that the Canarius plants could be air layered plants. They're supposed to be very hard to grow from cuttings, so I'm assuming it would be an air layered plant if it is the actual variety, because there's certainly no signs of grafting lower down on the plant. It's defoliated heavily over winter, unlike my other plant, very yellow looking leaves, and it's actually got quite a lot of scale insects on the stem in lots of different places. So whilst my other one has pretty much escaped scale, this one's been quite badly affected by it, and of course it does weaken the plant. So I've brought them both out, and I'm going to leave them outside for a week to 10 days. Obviously, I hope, obviously going to watch the weather very closely. If it drops down to close to freezing, I'll take them in, but I think these will actually do better outside in the fresh air, and we should get some rain and drizzle in the next week to 10 days, which is better for them. Increased humidity, and also the scale insect is less likely to do well outside at this time of the year. They don't particularly like cold weather, they go into hibernation. I have sprayed the plants. I've sprayed both of them with just a sort of a bug clear spray, so I'm hoping that will also deal with the scale insects, and I might have to give them another spray, or at least this one in particular, in a 2 or 3 days time, but I'm hoping it's going to do better from being outside. Of course, one of the problems is this damaged stem here, because it can't regenerate from there, so I'm hoping these shoots here will carry on growing up from the side. And if as I suspect it's a if it is just an air layered plant, it means that all of these will be the variety Wilson. So if it forms a nice bush, I'm not too worried, as long as they do flower eventually and perhaps fruit one day. And I could also take, if it is a Wilson, I could always take one of these scions off at some stage and graft it onto my seedling plant. So it would give me a chance to multiply the the Wilson out, but I'm sure it is an air layer plant because it has flowered, and it just wouldn't be flowering, I don't think, if it was a seedling. So I'm going to leave them outside next to my avocados, and we'll keep an eye on the weather. Obviously, if we suddenly get any temperatures down to below freezing, I'll move the avocados and the white sapotes in, but I feel these will respond better to being outside, and hopefully it'll help them deal with their scale insect problems, and they'll perhaps green up a bit better. I've given them a good dose of Seasol as well, because they've obviously not been watered much in winter, and they certainly haven't been fed, so hopefully we'll get a bit of a flush of new growth if the mild spell continues. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Welcome to share if you think anybody would be interested. Please subscribe to my channel, and of course click on the bell if you like updates on new videos when they come out. Catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.